There are many examples in the New Testament of people who left everything behind in order to follow Christ. They were fishermen, tax collectors, and in the case of Apostle Paul, a murderous Pharisee. But at the moment Christ came into their lives, they were compelled to follow him. It wasn't about money or fame or glory. Jesus simply told them, "Follow me," and they were captivated by him. The first followers of Christ didn't always get it right. They had faults. They often quarreled among themselves. They misunderstood Jesus half the time, and one even turned him over to be killed for 30 pieces of silver. One thing that is true, though, is they all acted in obedience to the call of Christ. They didn't wait for the conditions to be favorable. They didn't wait for all their ducks to be in a row. They simply heard his call and followed him.
Now, obedience is something that we have covered in a previous blog, but we wanted to look at it from this perspective. What if God was asking you to do something completely radical, out of your character? What if he asked you to downsize your home in order to give to the needy? What if he called you into full-time missions work in South America? That has happened in our church. We have a family that are missionaries in Honduras full-time. And God called them, and they sold everything to go and to do this. What if he was simply asking you to invest more time in a friend or a family member that really needed the love of Christ in their life? Please do not think that we are asking you to sell your home and all of your possessions in order to get closer to Jesus. That's not what we're saying. However, we are challenging you today to think outside the box, to think a little bit bigger. What can you do? How can you be obedient to God in a deeper way? There are bigger things, bigger plans, and bigger purposes in your life. Just like that Christ had for his first followers. He challenged them in a big way. They were already doing something. They were already fishers and tax collectors and different things like that. But he challenged them to follow him and to live with a bigger purpose.
So today we want you to begin to pray that God will reveal a deeper calling and plan for you, and be expecting him to show you what you can do as you draw closer to him. As always, there's the scriptures, and we will see you tomorrow.